Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, a bill allowing wine to be sold in grocery stores has passed the Tennessee legislature. Now it's on its way to Governor Haslam, who is expected to sign it into law. It's a big win after 7 years of battling between supermarket chains and liquor store owners. The new bill will give local voters the power to decide whether to allow wine sales in grocery stores. Once the law is signed, proponents intend to get the issue on the ballot in time for the next election this November. The state Senate has passed a bill to legalize switchblades and knives with blades longer than 4 inches in Tennessee. The chamber voted 24-1 to approve the bill, sponsored by Republican Senator Mike Bell. The measure would also make it a felony to use a switchblade knife during a crime. The maximum fine would also be increased from $3,000 to $6,000. Right now, switchblades are on a list of weapons that are illegal to possess, manufacture, transport, repair, or sell in Tennessee. A man has been killed in an accident at the Crystal Geyser bottled water plant in Polk County, Tennessee. WRCB reports that Harold Ledford was doing maintenance at the company when a piece of equipment fell on him. He was taken to the hospital but later died of his injuries. An investigation into the accident is ongoing. An employee of the Alabama Department of Transportation has been arrested in DeKalb County. Authorities say 31-year-old Daniel Edmond Nixon used a fake Facebook account to lure young girls, some of whom had sent him sexually explicit videos. The account had over 200 friends, all of which were female. After one girl's parents checked their daughter's phone, they found messages from the man and gave the phone to investigators. Sheriff Jimmy Harris says the 14-year-old girl was in more danger than he can explain, and that by checking her phone, her parents may have saved her life. Nixon was intercepted by authorities on the way to meet the girl. He was charged with enticing a child to enter a vehicle for immoral purposes. Erlanger is freezing paid time off for about 4,000 employees. The health system is nearly $4 million in the red, and this is only the latest strategy to save money. Employees used the words sickened and betrayed when describing reactions to the cuts. No one, including executive staff and doctors, will be exempt from the freeze, which will span 9 pay periods and is expected to save the hospital $5.4 million. Erlanger executives originally discussed layoffs, but determined that freezing paid time off would have the most impact on the budget, while having the least impact on employees. The mom of a teenager who was struck by a train and killed plans to appeal a jury's verdict that cleared the restaurant where her daughter worked of any wrongdoing. Hannah Barnes and Michael Hennon died while lying on train tracks in August 2011. A 3-week trial in January centered on whether Barnes drank alcohol in the hours before her death while working at Hennon's restaurant. Barnes' attorneys filed the notice of appeal on Monday. They have 60 days to file the required documents. The CEO of the Chattanooga Area Chamber of Commerce is stepping down. Ron Haar says he plans to retire from the job by the end of June. Haar is turning 60 this year and was recently diagnosed with extreme hypertension. He says his doctor recommended that he leave the stress of full-time employment to help extend his life. Haar had been CEO of the chamber for the past year and a half. Finally, a 2.5 magnitude earthquake was recorded over the weekend near Pikeville. The quake happened just after 11:30 a.m. Central Time Sunday. Officials say the epicenter was 11 miles below ground. Turning to weather, today will be mostly cloudy with a high near 49 degrees. The low tonight will be around 33. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.